Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to do a little update video, quick walk around, take a little talk about, show you what's coming and what's been sold, and obviously maybe update you guys on sort of plans for haymaking and whatnot. Another little thing is I've decided to charge my GoPro up, so hopefully I can go from these sort of update videos to actual sort of recording things going on properly. So we'll see what happens with that. That is charged up now, and we will try and do a video on it. I could have used it today for a video, but I didn't, like an idiot. I wish I had. So we've got the David Brown 996, runs like a dream, so there's an update on that. I did do a quick video on it, but we did some more to it after with the fuse box, after doing all the ignition and starter motor and the live cables. So another little job I'm doing on there now. That looks a bit nice and white, doesn't it? So I'm going to eventually get the bonnet off, sand her down properly, and then paint her. So we'll get to that. Maybe I'll get a video on that as well. That'd be quite cool. Maybe sell the Leyland, I think, because I ain't got time for her. I have not got time for her. She's a good tractor. Just needs a floor in it and the brakes doing. Floor and brakes, and you've got a good quality tractor there. And I've got the door, both sides. I've got some panels for the front as well. So Dad's been cracking on with the New Holland 68 baler. As far as I'm aware now, he's got all the timing correct and everything. So this is completely original. If you look at it from here, all the stickers still on it, original paintwork. He's been taking parts off of another baler over there. Blue Beast, she's enjoying her yearly rest in the garage, or the barn we should say. My horse box is turned into a chicken shed for a while now, and she's turned green as well. So I got all tidied up, painted up, floor in her, and then gifted her away for chickens. We keep seeing foxes at the minute. It's been getting quite serious for the foxes coming around. Obviously there's about 60 silkies here, so we've got electric fencing that we run across. I need to put that back over in a minute. Bamford Cavernian 2-furrow plough here. Climb over. And I'll tell you what, I've got a lovely PZ mower to show you in the yard in a minute. So, straight tin work on her. Absolutely solid. I think Dad's got the skims for it now. So he wants to fit those on. So that's all she was missing. But yeah, Bamford Cavernian 2-furrow. Solid. I don't know what he'll sell that for. I have no idea. We're probably talking 400 upwards as a guess. Polytunnel update in a bit maybe. Might take a peek over there in a minute. Let's go up here. Fraser. Fraser trailer. Take a look at this. Now, this is a thing of beauty. Good, solid trailer. As you can see, sides will come down and off as well. I think it's one of the first trailers we've got that's actually got a floor in it. Most of the trailers we've had have not had a floor, especially as solid as this. They've normally got quite a few holes in it, even the bale trailer has. So to get one with a good solid floor on it, and good tyres, wheels and chassis, superb little buy that. Let's go this way. Let's go see the PZ mower. So Dad's done it, put it on, and sold it straight away, just like that. Ta-da! Oh, and there's a 1-furrow. I think that's a Fergie plough there. So, PZ mower, PTO shaft, everything. All turns free, cuts nicely. Did a few test strips with her and that. She's got new blades. I think they were new last year though. They don't look like they've been used. The only thing that was missing was the belt cover. But yeah, look at that. All painted up, tidied up. Tin work's all been straightened out as it was all bent. So it's all been straightened up. There's a slight crease here somewhere. So yeah, lovely PZ mower there for someone. And yeah, it sold straight away as soon as it went on. But on topic of trailers, we used this 2 years ago maybe. Did we even use it last year? I don't think we did. But the wood has gone. Completely gone. It's meant to be an outdoor resistant supply or something, Dad was saying, but it hasn't lasted 5 minutes, has it? Look at that. Terrible. Oh, look what's hiding in there. We need to get her out soon. There's my loader and bucket. We need to get that out and painted. I remember last time asking about the bucket paint. I could not remember if we was going to go black, the Power Red, or the Case International White. I can't remember. You've got Case International Power Red. You've got David Brown Orchid White, or just a straight up black. I don't know. Not sure. And then the class is hiding under there. She's gonna have a new blades put on soon, ready for mowing, because that is approaching fast. That is really approaching. So yeah, some new stuff. So a little haymaking update then, guys. So we haven't had any sheep on this bottom field this year. I think the last few years we've had something graze it. I think last year we had horses on it. The year before that was your sheep. So this bottom field, as you can see, is coming up really nicely. It's quite long, especially for this time of year. We're normally finding that we're cutting it in end of July, August. I reckon end of June, start of July is going to get a cut out this bottom. I'm not sure on the top. I haven't been up there. We've got horses in the middle, so we're not doing the middle field this year. But yeah, top and bottom. But it's looking like an early one. And obviously what I will do is I will have the GoPro. We haven't got the drone. I sold that. It was sitting there. It wasn't getting used. And that doesn't do drones any good, because the batteries, you've got to keep charging them up every few months. So I was finding the batteries, you was coming back from there like 50% when you've charged it all the way up. So one of them I think wouldn't even charge up at one point. So I was down to like 2 batteries that were worth having. So drone went, could get another one, but we'll stick with the GoPro, get them angles in with the GoPro with the tripod on. We've been doing a lot of tree cutting. We've had to with the conifers. Got security up there now. So we've had to get a few of the tree branches overhanging off. Nothing big and nothing with birds' nests, of course, because that's the time of year we've got the birds' nests. We've had loads of crows having their babies here, which is not normal. Normally it's magpies. And there's the duckies. So with the ducks, obviously, as you know, they are my main animal here. So we've had foxes spotted over at the caravan today. 1 o'clock he was spotted there. The day before he was spotted walking up the track at 2 o'clock. So I feel really bad. If we're not here, they're in confinement in there. And they don't get their pond. It's a big enough area. If you look online, everyone has these tiny igloos and that. So it's a big enough run, don't get me wrong, but it'd be nice to give them the pond. So I'm definitely going to expand as soon as I can off the gate post, round the pond, round that side, and then it's going to join up over there somewhere. It's going to expand the pond in. It's going to be a permanent one big run. So today what I was doing, some tractor work. I don't do much of that, if not any. I had the Renault 651 2-wheel drive, and as you can see from this nice new looking soil there, I was moving a pile of soil over here, and the reason is to level the ground, so when I put the run in, the posts in, it's going to be all even. At the minute it was a bit of a mountain there. There was like a complete drop, so I've evened it out a bit, and once I've got posts in, we can see what we can do with that. But yeah, you'll see we've been hitting. Let's have a zoom in while we can before we go back to the GoPro. You'll see we've been taking a few of the branches off. You'll see that there, and it's opened up a little bit of light here, which is nice because they don't get the sun. Their run is always wet and muddy, so it's cleared that up a bit. There's a snap one. Look at that. Look, that's been snapped for years. That's been snapped since we've been here, and it's held in nicely, so we just left it for now. I'm not worried about that. That has to get pulled out at some point. So it's a shame I also didn't have the GoPro set up when Dad was doing the New Holland baler, because he could have showed you everything. I think if I go on the internet right now and go on YouTube and try and find videos on New Holland 68 balers, where they're so old there isn't the information out there, and we could have easily probably done a video showing Dad repairing everything on there, because he changed quite a lot, like and also getting the timing done as well, because the timing is really important. You get your timing wrong, you go in that field to do your haymaking, you're knackered. You never get it done. That's a rare sound down here. Police sirens. Don't normally hear those. So important to get everything done, set up, ready, so we don't have any issues. But obviously the biggest issue we are going to have is we haven't got the old baler. So if that New Holland 68 does not function like our old one, we could be left with 1,000 bales sat on the field. Well, it wouldn't be 1,000 bales, would it? Because you wouldn't be baled. but we'd be losing 1,000 bales then. So yeah, it kind of sucks. Oh. Let's head this way. Starting to rain a bit more. I've got a brand new chainsaw from Parker's, the brand we used when we first got down here with the brush cutter, if any of you remember those videos. And this area here, this was all brambles. So if you want to see that, scroll back to, I don't know, the first video shows it ever on the channel. But yeah, this was all brambles. We streamed it all through, cultivated and whatnot, and took a lot of effort. And there were some trees in here. Dad took a tumble off that concrete block there because we didn't know it was hidden in there. So that was quite funny. When you're in a tractor and suddenly you're, oh god, suddenly you're just tipping over. Right, I call it the boring stuff, but I'm sure there are people out there who love more of a gardening side of things. So, salad bowl, rhubarbs are in there somewhere. Here's all the peppers, lots of peppers, Californians, Californian wonders them ones are. No idea what that is. Cabbage? I think that's cabbage. There's cabbage. Tomatoes, parsley or coriander, I can't tell which. Strawberries from cuttings, as you'll see there. All of those are strawberries down there, and all above our head, strawberries. Now this time last year, I swear Mum had loads of tomatoes. Must be those. But we had lots of tomatoes last year, loads. They've been picking a lot of the strawberries. Some big juicy ones when you find one. Ah, over here. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. Yeet. Alright, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure these are tomatoes. I have no idea. Mum's watering system. Look at this. These pots cut open. So I assume this is quite a common thing for some people. Put the pot in the ground, fill it up with water, and it slowly drips into the soil throughout the day. And it seems to be working by the sounds of it, because she's not had to water as much as she used to. More strawberries, runner beans, flowers. Lots of flowers here. That looks a bit like a marrow, that. Look at the leaf. Saying that, what's gone on with that? That doesn't look very healthy. Not an A-frame this year for the runner beans though, if you look. We normally used to do an A-frame, now it's just one standing tower there. There's about 100 cauliflowers over there, without going and getting wet. There's both two sides over there. There's another side, the other side, full of them. These markers here, I'm going to throw a guess, something like parsnip maybe, I don't know. But that's normally roughly where we'd put it, but Mum does move things about, so it doesn't. You don't grow the same item on the same part of the soil each year. Every year you change it up and mix out where you plant. Hey, would you sweet corn? I bet you there's sweet corn in there. I don't know why, but obviously I can't confirm that with you guys. I swear there was something else out here. I don't know. I better go sort out electric fencing out, because I've soon got to put these ducks to bed by the looks of this weather. So we've had haymaking update, GoPro update, David Brown painting update. I want to get a video on that. That might not be until later on, depends, because I'm due to go back to shitty Kent. So I don't know if I'm going to have time up until when I go. But I would love to get that bonnet off sanded. Tractor update, equipment update, animal update. We've been losing a lot of chickens. We've lost, well, he's lost about 7 to the fox. How many you lose to the fox? 4. Well, you reckon he's lost 4? No, Derek and fish, and then about 3 or 4 of the silky mummers. There you go, more than he says. And we've lost 2 of our own chickens, which might be mycoplasma, and we've got one in a crate right now, so it's been pretty shit for us with the animals. They're always ill. I lost a duck a few months back to the storm, and there could be a chance of thunder tonight, so I'm not looking forward to it, because I think it had a heart attack through how loud the thunder was, so hopefully they'll be okay. So yeah, there's a little update. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's just leave it there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.